I said I was gonna come on here and talk a little bit about Cardi B pregnancy, which is the latest news, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Give some time for y'all to come in because I'm very interested to see what your comments is all about. Yeah, I'm very ready to see what your comments about. So we're going live talking about the Cardi B. And I want to know what's your take on it. How y'all feel about the latest news about Cardi B? Cardi B. She'll be all right. She's a be all right. I know some of y'all ain't gonna find that comical, but I do. I want to know what's your take on it. What's your take on it? Do me a favor when you come in, hit the like button. If you're not, what's up, JoJo? If you're not subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, we had a good show earlier today talking about the Dame Dash incident, and some man came on there and we helped him. We helped him big time. So tonight, as I promised, we're going to be talking about Cardi B being pregnant. Cardi B being pregnant. Yes, sir. Because I want to know what's your take on it. What's your take on it? Talk to me, somebody. Okay, if my eyes look a little tired, I'm tired, y'all. But we got to keep pushing. But I want to know what's your take on this pregnancy. Because there's a lot we're going to dive into. And let me know if the mic sound good, if it's clear, that it ain't breaking up, that it's not choppy. I tried to set it up real quick with the broadcaster. Didn't have much time, so I had to come on here right quick to talk about it. So I hope the mic sound good. What up, Madison? The cowgirl. What up, though? Howdy. Howdy. Okay? Because we're going to talk about it. All right, just setting up my chat. Cardi B. How many of y'all like Cardi B? Let's be real. Okay, how many of y'all like Cardi B? How many of y'all be at the concert all like... Huh? But before I go into what I'm going to talk about, I want to play this clip right quick. Okay, let me know if it's coming through clear. I want y'all to play this quick. I want to give y'all a female take on this situation that's going on, right? With Cardi B. I want to give y'all the female take. I want you to hear. And this is not the usual. Y'all hear me? This is not the usual take that you hear people talking about. Y'all hear me? This is not the usual take that y'all hear people, not in modern day, not in this modern time. You don't hear many women seeing things from a higher standpoint, from a higher disposition. And I know a lot of you guys going to say she's a pygmy. You know, it just amazes me when You have a woman that's willing to tell the truth, that's willing to cry loud, so to speak, because only men is able to really go in that direction and cry out loud. But women, you can cry loud against the nonsense, the bull crap of women. You can cry loud, right? And it's your mandate, it's mandatory, it's your responsibility to cry loud against other women. What I don't understand about women, y'all hear me? What I don't understand about women is you support the behavior of bad women who's really against you. And if they had the opportunity to take your man, they would take your man. These are the people that you support, that you roll with. These are the people that you support. These are the people that you roll with. Okay? We got the chat going. All right. Our praises to everybody that's part of the chat. Okay, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Send the video out to your people. Tell them to come on because we're going to talk about real life shit. We're going to talk about real life shit. We're not going to hold back. We're going to talk about real life shit. And excuse me for drinking tea on, okay? But I've been dealing with a nagging cough, so I got to get my minerals and nutrients in. But yeah, but let me play this right quick. Let's go ahead and get into it. And put a 100 in the chat if it's coming through. I'm gonna play this right quick. All right.
Funny girl, comedian, Judge Miles, and you already know that when the judge is in, the verdict is out. We must talk about the breaking news, the exclusive on Cardi B being pregnant with her fourth child by her new boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Now, to many women out here, you guys are applauding her, and you guys.
All right, pause it. Put 100 in the chat if you hear it. All right, I see hundreds. Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Are saying congratulations for the news that you've heard. But for us women who are a bit more mature, we have a little bit more class, we have a little bit more cool. We're wondering simply, what the fuck, Cardi B? We want to know what the fuck because this doesn't make sense to us. This doesn't make sense to us more seasoned women. So you leave your husband for cheating to become a baby mother with a new man who has many other children and who also has been reported cheating.
All right, so yeah, I want to hear it. Did y'all hear that take? Do y'all agree with what this woman just said? Comedian Judge Miles, do y'all agree with her? Or is she's a pick-me girl? You know what we like to say, she's a pick-me. She's a pick-me. For those of you coming in, we appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for your boy because this is a movement for all of us to share, for all of us to grow, for all of us to become the best version of ourselves while we down here optimizing our fullest potential when it comes to our passion and our purpose. Okay? So subscribe to the channel and let's get this work out. Okay? Let me see. Hold up. I don't want to hear that crap. Okay, well, that's enough of that shit. All right. So did y'all hear what she said? Did y'all hear what she said? We talking about your Cardi B. And you know, so many women praise this woman. What up, though? Praise this woman. Praise this woman. Listen, let's go to work now. Let's go to work now. Listen. This is what you men and women have to understand. In modern times, the modern woman can't escape her past unless she's sanctified, getting this truth. The modern woman can't escape her past. And for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, we try to convince ourselves otherwise. We try to convince ourselves otherwise. Let me reiterate, the modern woman can't escape her past unless she's sanctified. And we ought to have enough sense to realize this. We ought to have enough sense to realize this. And yet we still allow people such as Cardi B, like I just played, let the community judge my play for. We allow women such as Cardi B continue to deceive us, pull the wool over our eyes, and perform her magic tricks. And hoodwink a lot of you guys, a lot of you women, right? You have to understand, okay, what did he say? Yeah, whatever. You have to understand, we men has been crying out against women such as Cardi B. We have been crying out. Where you are deceived, where you are hoodwinked, where you are tricked by women like this, we see right through it. We see right through it. And we tell y'all, these type of women, they just repackage themselves to take advantage of you. To take advantage of you. Now let's deal with this. Cardi B, just to give you a background on who Cardi B is, she got her rise to fame through social media, going viral on social media. And as I often tell you, that it's easier for a woman to become successful according to the matrix. Hear me out. It's easy for a woman to become successful according to the matrix because all she has to do is sell her body. That's all she got to do. All she has to do is sell some type of sexual energy, show off skin, get people all hot and bothered. That's all she has to do. So she got some notoriety through social media, going viral on social media. Then she moved to Love and Hip Hop. I believe it was New York. But after she moved to Love and Hip Hop, it was around 2017, if my memory serves me correctly, she came out with a song that went viral. Matter of fact, let me bring it up because I'm going to read some of the lyrics. Let me bring it up. And I think that song is Bodak Yellow, something like that. Bodak Yellow, because remember, I'm painting a picture. You can't escape, as a woman, you can't escape your past unless you're sanctified. Now, let's point out some of the lyrics in this song. Listen to what she says. Listen to the energy that she give off. She said, look, I might just chill in some BAPE, B-A-P-E, capitalized. I might just chill with your boo. This is the energy she letting y'all know she carried. This is the energy she letting you know she moving. This is the energy that she putting out into the universe. And there's universal laws. What you put out is what you get back. It's simple as that. She said, I might just take your boo. And women, this is how you operate. You hear the lyrics like this, okay? You hear songs like this and say, she's not like that. It's just a song. She just rapping. That's not who she is. But she's telling you, I might just take your boo. This is in her lyrics. Come on, talk back to me, women. This is the woman you support. This is the woman you look up to. This is the woman you want to pattern your life after. This is the woman you want to exude as it relates to the same type of energy. Cardi B. Like I said, she's a B, all right. And in her lyrics, she's telling you what type of person she is. She said, listen, don't play with me. Go look up the sun. Like I said, the name of the sun is Bodak Yellow. You are the hoes not like me. Well, she is seen way. I'm a hoe too, but I'm not like you hoes. I'm better than you hoes. So she said, I might just take your boo. That's what she goes on to say. I might just feel on your baby. Talk about women, your men. I might just feel on your baby. I might just feel on your man. I'm Cardi B. You're not like me. I'm Cardi B. You don't have nothing on me. I'm Cardi B. I'm better than you. I'm rich. I'm popular. I went viral. I've been everywhere on social media. I'm on Love and Hip Hop. You're not like me. So you better watch your man around me because I'm going to take your boo. I'm going to take your man. But you women, you be all like, oh, Cardi B, Cardi B. And men that's able to see past the bullshit, we sit back and this is what we say about y'all. Women, you can't escape your past unless you really go through a transformation, which requires and demands sanctification. That's a bar. Put that. That's a title in itself. I don't know whoever listening that do content. That's a title in itself. You can't escape your past unless you go through transformation, which demands sanctification. Let's get back to the lyrics that brought her notoriety. Listen to what she said. I might just feel on your baby. My P-U-S, you know the rest, my box feels like a lake. She's letting you know, women, you're not like me. I'm better than you. I would take your man from you because my box is like a lake. She letting you know that her guts is super watery. And she going to put that super watery guts on your man. I hear you. Oh, this just a song. You taking it too far. It's just a song. It's just a rap song. Yeah, we gonna get to that. Don't be a dummy. She said, my box. Okay, for the sake of the youngins, the short leggers on here, I can't say the real word she used, but those of you that follow Cardi B, those of you that listen to her music, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. She said, my box is like a lake. Uh-oh. Your man. Woo. Listen to what she said, okay? She said, your man, he want to swim with his face in these watery guts. She been telling y'all for the longest what type of woman she is. And so as the young lady, Judge Miles, in the beginning of this episode, right, shared with you what women is looking at her, why are you surprised with her type of behavior? What's up, Pac-Man? Hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. I appreciate you for tuning in. Why are you surprised that she's behaving this way? Why are you surprised she's demonstrating whole behaviors? Why are you surprised? She then told you right off the back, my guts is watery. You know, guys, man, come on, let's be real. You want to get in them watery guts. You want to be in them watery guts. A lot of you guys, you support her too. It's okay, right? You get in them watery guts and you beat the back off of her. And you women be wondering, my man, he cheated on me. Well, thanks to Cardi B. This is the type of program that she pushing off on both men and women. But you support her. She come into town, into the Detroit metro city, and women, oh, I got to get my tickets. I got to go see Cardi B. And why you go see Cardi B? And I know a lot of guys going to get mad at me because I used to be the same way. I'm giving y'all game. Men be like, Cardi B coming to town? Yes. Boy, they call their boys up. Hey, you know Cardi B coming to town. That's how I used to be. Cardi B coming to town? Oh, shit, let me get her some tickets. Because I know she want to run her ass down and support Cardi B. Let me get her some tickets. And men be like, yes, Cardi B in town. I'm about to make sure you go, baby. But while you at the concert, listen to this bullshit ass woman that you want to spend all this money with, that you want to support, why you at the concert spending all of this bullshit ass money? You already got a CD. You already see she ain't worth shit. Guess what? I'm going to be doing with another woman what Cardi B is talking about her own box. While you at the concert for hours, screaming your damn head off, while you having as the old folks say, a good yay old time, I'm going to be having a good time. While you praising and worshiping Cardi B, I'm going to be in somebody's box, because she said that box is Roddery, super Roddery. I'm going to be in somebody's box. I come on here, I try to wake men up, I try to wake women up, especially you sisters, because I understand the delusion that's upon you. The very women that you support, the very women you look up to is the very women that are a detriment to your spirit and mind. Spirit and mind. Let's get some more of that. She said, your man, he want to swim with his face. Okay? And she goes on to say, I'm going to let him get what he want. And y'all had the audacity to think that Cardi B was the epitome of a good woman. She was the epitome of a woman to follow. This is what y'all thought? Y'all gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. In years when she first came on the scene, I told people she's going to deceive the masses. She's going to put a wool over the masses, and a lot of people is going to go for it. And a lot of women is going to want to pattern their life after her. And she's going to deceive them miserably. But they say, no, you're a hater. No, not Cardi B. Cardi B, she, whatever. Listen. Understand, modern women can't hide who they are. The modern woman can't hide who they are. No matter how much they try, they can't hide. And Cardi B, she's a modern day woman. She can't hide who she are. All you have to do is listen. All you have to do is pay attention. All you have to do is listen to her lyrics. Right? Pay attention to her lyrics. We see right through the BS. The men that's able to mount the lofty walls of vision, that's able with eagle eyes look down and see what's going on. We see right through the BS. We see right through it. We see right through it. And I have enough understanding, and I never can stress this enough. I'm an advocate for the scripture. I have enough understanding that according to the scripture, when you read Matthew chapter 12, they talk about what's in the heart of man comes out of him. So when I look at the lyrics, when I hear the bull crap, when I hear how she pushed WAP, you think I'm going to be deceived and think that she's something that she's not? I have enough sense to know that the modern day woman is so infused and inebriated with the spirit of Jezebel that she can't hide who she is. It always show up. See, a lot of you guys and a lot of you women, you just don't pay attention to it because you are followers. You are worshipers of these entertainers, of these celebrities, while they are pulling a wool over you. Okay? What they say that you could take a hoe out of the street, but she still belongs to the streets. That's what they say. That's what they say, brother. Hey, you can take them out of the streets, but you can't take the streets out of them. Out of them. Listen, Matthew chapter 12 talk about out of the abundance of the heart, people reveal themselves. Okay? People reveal themselves. And when you pay attention to her nagging voice, that's a dead giveaway. I often tell y'all guys, those of you that follow Cut Spoken Truth, I often tell y'all guys, listen, this is how this universe operates. First the spiritual, then the natural. First the spiritual, then the natural. Women who have nagging voices is only a result of their spiritual disposition. You hear me? Women that got nagging voices, that's a direct result of their spiritual disposition. I know a lot of you going to get mad at me. Women, right? That's right. Women who have a deep voice. Oh, man, I know y'all about to get mad at me for saying this, but it is what it is. Women who have a deep voice, majority of the time, they tend to be masculine. Because first spiritual, then the natural. Come on, talk to me, man. Man, I'm glad you brought that up. I can't, your name is kind of small because I got my, oh shit, yeah, man. You know what they say about the women that follow signs? You want to know what they say? Again, I'm an advocate for the scripture. You want to know what they say, Oshai, brother? They say these women, according to the scripture, they are lunatics. They are lunatics. Okay? They are lunatics. Their life is led by demons. And I want you to answer this question. I want you to answer this question, Oshai, because I'm about to help you. I'm about to give you game. I get back to Cardi B because I like the chats, man. I like to be able to help people, educate people. That's what I'm here for. But I want you to answer this question. Are you still with me, Oshai? Put a 100 in the chat. Are you still with me? Okay? Yeah, the ones that follow the Uno cards is the same one that follow the zodiac signs. It's the same one. The same one. All right, you still here. Now, have you ever talked to a woman? Have you ever went on a date with a woman and she asked you, what's your sign? They tell on themselves. Listen to me, brother. They tell on themselves. Have you ever been on a date and she asked you, what's your sign? And you tell her your sign, okay, the month that you was born in, which is stupidity, right? And when you tell her your sign, just to engage in conversation, because these are the type of conversations that women like to have. Because a lot of the women is debased. The scriptures say they avoid the wisdom. Okay, like I keep saying, y'all, I'm advocate for the scripture. When you tell them your sign, have you ever heard a woman tell you, oh, my sign don't mess with that? And then they start telling themselves, they say, my sign don't match this sign, right? My sign don't match that sign. I can't get with an Aquarius. My sign don't match up with a Leo. My sign don't match up with a Cancer. What these other saying? My sign don't, what's the mother signs? Y'all know them, okay? They go to running down the line, all of these different signs that they don't match up. That's them telling on themselves. They only revealing that they a hoe. How you know your sign don't match up with all these signs? You mean to tell me you done slept with at least 12 people because you done told me what your sign don't match up with? As Deuteronomy chapter 4 said, this is your wisdom, man. We got to pay attention, man. You don't have to ask no woman, what's your body count? No, they tell on themselves. Especially when they go to talk about them signs. Yeah, I dated a Leo. Yeah, I dated a Cancer. My sign didn't match up with that. Or I dated, what these other signs? They go down the list. They'll say, these 3 signs, I matched up with it. But then they go to reminiscing in their mind. Oh, yeah, I had a good time with them people. Oh, the month, September, November, and December, my sign don't match up with them. I had, poor experience. And you looking at a damn bitch. Excuse my language. How many, man, how you know about all these signs? You know what I mean? Dubbed out by all these. That's why I tell you, the scriptures say they are lunatics. I hope that helped you. Okay? So next time you're on a date and a woman asks you what's your sign, oh man, she just for fun. You hear me? She just for fun. You're not there for a long time. You're only there for a short time. You're only there for a short time. Okay? You're only there for a short time. What is this guy talking about, man? That's why I love the chats, man. Y'all can be making me laugh, man. Like Martin saying to Gina, you are making me laugh. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So yeah, next time you're on a date, man, when they ask you that, man, instantly switch in your mind. Switch it in your mind. Oh, this woman is only for fun. It's only for fun. And I hate to say this, but if you're going to deal with her, try to get in the box as quick as possible and get the hell out. Matter of fact, I got a book. I teach y'all in this book. And this book will help you. In this book, I talk about in the chapter, get in and get out. When these women go to talk about signs, get in and get out, man. Whatever you're going to do, make sure you get in. It's a chapter dedicated to this in this book. Get in and get the hell out. Don't get stuck. Don't impregnate them. Don't let her be like Cardi B, who we talking about today, who's pregnant. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm looking. I'm watching a lot of people jumping in and jumping out. People don't want to hear the truth. But anyway, Cardi B, she's a mess. She's a mess. Pay attention to people patterns. And her pattern says that she's not a wifey material. She's not wifey material at all. A wife is not going to go out in public, no matter how famous, no matter how known, renowned they are, they're not going to be going out in public behaving the way that she do. She's not going to go out and be advertising like she's still on the market talking about her box. And other women, guys, want to get in her super watery guts. And don't give me that BS. Stop. Don't give me that BS. Talk about this is what you have to do to be famous. No, you're selling your soul. Cardi B sold her soul. She sold out. She sold out. And you have women, just like the clip I played in the beginning, you have women that's looking at her like, no. The jig is up. The jig is up. Right? You have some people, and I would listen yesterday to the interview with Clifton Powell, and Clifton Powell said he was very masculine. He said, there's some things I'm not going to do. That's not who I am. I'm not going to, no. See, there's some people that stand upon truth like that. They truth to themselves. But all at the same time, when you watch the pattern, and with these people that's in the industry like Cardi B, you listen to their lyrics, how can you allow yourself to be deceived and think that she's something totally different than what she's portraying through her music? Fellas, women, this is what you have to understand. Music is a powerful entity in this world. You can't stop music from going into your spirit. If you listen to a song long enough, you'll eventually like it because you can't stop music from coming into your soul. You can't stop music from entering into your spirit. That's why you have to be careful about what you listen to. I'm able to recognize, okay, from experience when I'm dealing with women, okay, I have a wife, so I just coming home giving you fellas that's tuning in some education, and women, you need to listen to this too. I'm able to recognize a woman as a whore by what she listened to. I'm able to recognize what type of woman I'm dealing with by what she listening to. Because that music only revealed to you who they are. And the person that's putting out the music, they able to put it out the music and is able to rock with you, right? Is able to agree with you because they embody the music. Why you think Beyonce, who a lot of these women still like to follow, okay? I have to turn into a demon. Beyonce done came on TV and told y'all she had to turn into a demon. What did you talk about code spoken? She didn't say, listen, I have enough sense to know code words. She said, I have to turn into Sasha Fierce in order for me to embody this. And what y'all don't understand, when she's telling you she turned into Sasha Fierce, her alter, what is it? Alter? Yeah, her alter ego, which really meaning she had to get underneath the possession of another spirit that's not here in order to embody the music so that she may cast spells on you. Cast spells on you. And Cardi B, she cast a lot of spells on women. She cast a lot of spells on women. And they didn't even realize it. They didn't even realize it. That spells was on them. That's why they came, right? To her rescue. Nah, Cardi B is not like that. Trust me, she's different. She's not who she rapped to be. She's not the girl she talk about in her music. She is doing this to get attention. No, these women have to embody that energy. They have to embody that spirit in order for it to work on you. And these women, man, when they get in that spirit, as Beyonce say, when they get into that Sasha Fierce, they can't switch up. They can't change. I have enough sense to realize that, and I'm trying to help you out. They can't change that overnight. It's a process they have to go through. It's a sanctifying process they have to go through. So for people to think Cardi B wasn't this way, she this way, y'all have to be some of the most delusional people. The most delusional people, right? Another thing about Cardi B, y'all talk to me. Y'all let me know. I'm trying to prepare some food for y'all. Another thing about Cardi B. Right. Another thing about Cardi B. This is what modern day women do. And Cardi B is the epitome of a modern day woman. Modern day women manipulate situations to make themselves look good. Do I need to repeat that? Men and women, be careful out here dealing with the modern day women. Let me say that again. Modern day women manipulate situations to make them look good. What is you talking about, because it's spoken truth? How did Cardi B, she manipulated the situation when it came to Offset. Come on, man, talk to me. Talk to me. I had enough sense to know that when there's a breakdown, it's not just one person. But Cardi B was able to use the media and her manipulation tactics to fool a lot of people, having everybody thinking she was the victim and it was only Offset. A lot of people, why is Offset doing her like that? This Cardi B, she's such a good woman. She's such a good woman. She's just a good woman. But women manipulate situations. Modern day women manipulate situation. Yeah. Let me see. What you say? Somebody say she getting paid. Yeah, she getting payback, man. She manipulated the situation to make herself seem like the victim, like nothing was her fault. But she do what magicians do. Magicians have you looking at this. Why they performing a trick? Why they performing a trick behind closed doors? You paid attention. This is what she wanted you to pay attention to. And what did she want you to pay attention to? She said, oh, I got something. Me and my PR got something. This is what we're going to do. We're going to portray to the public my soft era. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. And a lot of people fell for it. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm in my soft girl era. That was the magician trick, the magic that she pulled on people. She put that before your eyes so you could forget about who she really is. That's what she did. She put that out in an attempt to try to thank y'all, to have y'all thinking that she did a 180. But all she did was a 360. That's all she did was a 360. And when you ignore things, man, you will be hoodwinked. You will be bamboozled. You will be taken advantage of. And you will be supporting the light as this woman, Cardi B. Cardi B. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, modern women hypocrisy. Modern women hypocrisy. Now, as I played the earlier clip from Judge Mouse, she touched on it a little bit, the hypocrisy. This is what you got to pay attention. She was with Offset after she manipulated the situation for her to look like the victim in the public, in the media. She, right, began to reveal how hypocritical she is. Now, you with Offset, you're claiming he's cheating on you, he's sleeping with all these women. You hop out of that relationship and hop in another one who resembles the very one you hopped out of the relationship with. Diggs, that's his name, Stefon Diggs, okay? Okay? He talk about the content is trash, but you still here. Whatever. Stefon Diggs. Right? He is no different than Offset. He got hoes. He got hoes. So it shows you how women can be hypocritical, especially women like Cardi B. She hopped out of one pot to get in another pot with the same type of guy. So tell me what that is. The Cardi B that y'all like. The Cardi B that y'all like to follow. See, modern day women, this is how they move. This is how they maneuver. This is how they act. They are very hypocritical. It made more sense for her to stay with Offset instead of moving on to another person that's like, at least she would have kept her body count down. Right? At least she would have kept her body count down. Huh? Even if you're going to jump out of a relationship, be by yourself. Be by yourself. See, a lot of women believe in order to get the last man energy off of me, I have to get underneath another man. I have to get under another man. Okay? I have to get underneath another man. And this is what women do. I have to get this energy off of me. So they homegirls come in, because remember, Cardi B wanted to absolve herself of accountability for the pregnancy. She said, I listened to my homegirls. I listened to the advice of the people around me. They were telling me to go out and have fun. They were telling me to go out and have fun. So that's what I went out and did, right? I went out and had fun. I went out and did what they wanted me to do. So I'm in this mess because of them. They told me go out and get underneath another man so I can get Offset energy out of my life. But it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It has been scientifically proven that DNA from men resides within women. Go look it up. Don't fact check me. That's why it's not meant for women to be hopping from bed to bed. It's not meant at all. But this is what modern day women do. They hop, hop, hop. Why? Because they don't want to be embarrassed by a man. They'd rather get out and embarrass themselves. This is what Cardi B did. This is what Cardi B did. I don't want a man to embarrass me, but I want to get out and embarrass myself. I don't want a man to do me in. I want to get out and do myself in. Because I'm trying to match his energy. and you jump out and get back in the same boat that you were just in. And you have a lot of women talking about, I can't believe Cardi B done this. I can't believe Cardi B is pregnant by another man and the divorce is not even over. They're going to do what? Why do we allow ourselves to be deceived, tricked, and dumbed down? Dumbed down. This is what we do. Okay? Somebody, Juby talking about my gap. You funny guy. That's what we do. Right? So women, you have to get to the place where you accept accountability. Men, we have to accept accountability. We can't shun it. This world would not let us get away without accepting accountability. All right? Won't let us men not get away with not accepting accountability. All right, hold up a second. Jew be on one. This is what people don't do, okay? This is what people don't do. Accept accountability. When you don't accept accountability, you're doomed to make the same mistake, the same poor decision. The same poor decision. So when the news came out, Cardi B is pregnant, and a lot of women was sad, a lot of women was messed up behind it, right? I wasn't surprised. Kevin Samuels, he talked about her. AMS, they all talked about her, but we wasn't paying attention. And we still not paying attention. Just like Jew B, he not paying attention. He's not paying attention. Okay? And I appreciate Jew B for being here. It's guys like that who push me, man. It's guys like that push me. All right? I appreciate you, Jew B, my brother. But this I'm going to say. This is all I'm going to say. Okay? Men that move in power. Okay? And I'm not going to do it to you, Jew B. I'm going to let you slide this time. Okay? I know we don't dress people like this, but men of real power. Men of real power. Don't you know that it can cause things to happen? They can cause things to happen. Okay? Let me let it go there, since you want to be all roddy in the comments. Okay? Listen to this. I feel the spirit on me. Listen to this. Over in 2 Kings, chapter 2. Over in 2 Kings, no, this is not words. I'm not giving words. I'm giving prophecy now. Okay? I try not to go there, but I'm giving prophecy. Over in 2 Kings, chapter 2, there was some young men talking about the prophet Elijah. And they was telling Elijah, they was cracking jokes on Elijah while he was trying to deliver a message, while he was trying to move, right, in his purpose. And they was making fun of him. They was doing this and that and other. And then out of nowhere, he sent a prophecy, and 2 she-bears came out of the wilderness and killed all 42 of them. Because they wanted to be disruptive. They wanted to crack their joints on somebody who got real power. So Juby, be very careful. I didn't want to go here in this message, but you want the attention, you want the validation. I'm giving you validation. You got to be careful about who you talk about. Okay? I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness. Where I have seen people like you. Yeah, like you, Juby, right? Who wanted this type of attention, who wanted this type of validation, Where the power fell, and guess what? They can't no longer chat. And I got people on here right now who can testify to it. I didn't want to go there, but you pushed me to go there. Okay? So Juby, be very careful. Be very careful. You don't know what awaits you. You don't know what's coming down the pipe for you. You don't know what blockade, you don't know what obstacle that the divine kind is putting in your way. If I was you, your best bet would be to log off right now to save yourself. That'd be your best bet. Okay? Because Cutter spoke of truth, moved by a different power. I move by a different power. Okay? So I have to address that. Sometimes you have to address things like that when people who want to be like, call on Pink Jesus. Call on them. Call on Pink Jesus. You better get to calling on Pink Jesus. You better get to calling on them. Okay? Because remember, Proverbs chapter 1 says, he'll laugh in the day of your calamity. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. Okay? Because we calling on Yahweh Shah. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. That's where the real power at. All right? If you were led by the Holy Ghost, you wouldn't be cutting up the way you're cutting up. You're led by a spirit, all right? Go read Acts chapter 16. You'll see what spirit you've been led by. But anyway, modern day women, this is how they operate. This is how they operate. And when we come on here, try to educate you, trying to make you more aware, that's telling you watch out for women like Cardi B, right? Watch out for people like Cardi B. We've been telling y'all this for the longest. So you shouldn't be surprised. I don't know why y'all constantly be surprised by these people in the industry. In the industry. I don't know why. That you're surprised by it. Stop following these people. Stop worshiping these people. Stop putting these people on a pedestal. You hear me? Stop doing it. Because these people are not who they crack out to be. Not who they crack out to be. So like the early clip I pointed out, women don't operate like that. Real women. Wholesome women. But when you sit down and pay attention to someone's past, their lyrics, their music, you can readily see what type of people they are. What type of people they are. So I had to come on here and give my take. I gave y'all points. When it comes to modern day women, how they manipulate, how they try to escape, how they try to use magic, how they try to cast spells on you to throw you off, how they try to play victim. And at some point, it has to stop. Have to stop. And I can't think of, I can't think of, who's the guy that was doing a rap battle with 50 Cent? His baby mama. But like I said, man, women always got a safe place. You got people that come to the rescue. Oh, you did your big one. You did your get back. You did your clap back. Rick Ross, that's what they name. You did your big one. You did your clap back. Right? Rick Ross, baby mama. Support the bad behavior. See, we're living in a society, according to Isaiah chapter 5, where they say evil is good and good is evil. That's the society we're living in. But we have to wake up. We have to wake up out of this matrix. This matrix have us dumbed down. This matrix have us deceived. This matrix keep feeding us lies and putting people like her as agents of chaos, so that our daughters, the younger women, to pattern their lives after, to keep chaos going. To keep chaos going. And if people don't step up and cry loud and spare not, it will continue to go. It will continue to go, man. So yeah, I had to talk about it. I had to give you the real. Cardi B, those of you that thought is the epitome of a good woman, you were sadly mistaken. You were sadly mistaken. Okay? She's just like the rest of them in the industry. She's just like the rest of them. Supported by the higher ups to push this filth on our people. Supported by the higher ups to continue to program younger women. Supported by the higher ups to further our people down the graveyard of denigration. Down the graveyard of denigration. And while people don't wake up, and I'm speaking specifically to you black people, we don't wake up, we're going to continue to go down in denigration. We're going to continue to go down in denigration. We are. We are. So, man, I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank Juby for tuning in. All right. Juju Bean. The Senso Bean. All right, make sure you sleep tight tonight. All right. And my face gonna be on your mind when you go to sleep. You ain't gonna be able to escape it. It's gonna torment you. Because we move by a different power. We move by a different power. All right, peace.